All right. Um, New season starting up here. New car as well. Well, next gen now is the official A class car on iRacing. And this is the first race we've done with it. Um, Qualified seventh, I believe. Yeah, we're number three car. Do it for Dale. Um, we are going to be using uh, whatever reason can't find it, but we have got just a base. I guess you call it like a test drive or our test session paint scheme. Um, it's just a matte scheme. We'll see at a later point. Um, but yeah, so we're at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We got 50 laps.
The air temp
I like
is
Atlanta.
78
Um,
Fahrenheit. The track temp is 98
Atlanta
Fahrenheit.
is very. It's
Following
a.
car number 9, the inside column.
I don't know how it's going to drive in these cars. Like I said, this is the first race we've done in these cars. Uh, so it could be very interesting to say the least. Uh, to see how things are going to go. We're kind of just going to try to get in the groove. Try to maybe save our tires some and see what we might can make happen. We got 50 laps, fixed setup series. Only thing I'm still playing around with the steering ratio, learning exactly what the numbers are. Cause it's not like a 14 to 1 or 16 to 1 or anything like that anymore. It's like a 2 point something Newton meter, not Newton meters. I don't know, rotation per meter. I don't know. So it's weird, and I hadn't figured it all out yet. Uh, but either way, decent qualifying position. I usually don't qualify that great, so to do that here is good. Uh, so let's just see what we can do once we get into it. First race of the season about to kick off. Let's see what we can do. We're underway.
Go.
Ooh, got a little bit of that grass there. And you'll also see here in a minute one of the newer additions on this car is that of a fifth gear.
Car high. Clear outside.
From my practice, I would say that the dirty air is worse on these cars
Car
than what it
high.
was on the just the Gen 6
Still
car.
there. Clear outside.
So
You've got a car low.
for now,
Hold your line. You're clear inside.
I think he was just giving that position up. I'll take it. That's for sure. Um, I'm not looking to make anything crazy happen right now.
V6. Outside.
You can definitely get those runs on the high
Hold your
side,
line.
but I feel like if you're running up there
Still
too
there.
much, you're
Still
gonna
there.
damage the tires.
Still there. Clear high.
I'm kind of doing what old dude did for me earlier, and just I'm gonna let him go. I don't know if letting him go is the best word, but I'm not gonna fight it at the moment.
7th position. That lap time was 30.9. The guy ahead has just posted a 30.7.
Yeah, he had the run on the high side.
Outside. Clear outside. Morris, use the... On the outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Car high. Hold your line. Hold your line. P8, the leader has just done 30.7. That was 30.8. Still there. Hold your line.
Those guys on the high side are gonna be a
Hold your
little
line.
bit sketchy.
Clear high.
I don't know if even sketchy is the
Car
right
high.
term. He
Still
definitely
there.
got into him there.
Hold your line.
Got a little tight.
Clear outside.
P9.
Outside. Clear high.
I want to go to the outside, but I don't think it's time yet.
Got a car on the outside. Still there.
Okay, Josh. The next car is Gibson.
Still there.
And I might be wrong because the guy,
Hold your line.
a lot of the guys who've been
Clear high.
running the high side are making moves.
Car high.
But I also feel like there might, but we're a lot of, I don't know, some of these guys may have done next gen races. This is the first one I've done. So I really don't know how this car is going to run. We have unlimited tires, so that's definitely something that probably is going to need to be fixed. I mean, if I had known we had unlimited tires, I probably would have been pushing it harder up there, but I did not know that. So there you go. But I have also noticed that the tire wear doesn't seem to be as big a deal on this car in my testing. So yeah, I don't know. We may be okay. But I'm doing. All right, it looks like everybody's pitting.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. It's fine, you got loads.
Just kind of just doing what the leaders do at this point. That was easy to do. Yeah, that was easy to do right there. So we're definitely gonna lose some spots. The brakes on this thing are supposed to be better, but they don't feel better. So that's, I mean, that's all I know how to say about this. Definitely lost some spots, but that was on me. Man, I lost 3 or 4 spots, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, so we'll be coming to, I guess we'll be coming to around 40 to go. Yeah, it's 40 to go when we take the green.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Starting on the bottom. It's 15th, so yeah, we lost like 6 spots. That's pretty bad. The leader is on older tires, but self from our tire wear is not that bad. I looked at our tire wear, it's not that bad, so we could have probably stayed out. But we have unlimited tires, so I don't really see the reasoning behind that. We can get a little bit better tires for now, and if if you have 1 or 2 guys stay out and it goes green from here, those 1 or 2 guys might suffer a little bit at the end of the run, whereas we probably wouldn't.
Are you ready? We're going green.
In this situation. So we'll see though. It's going to be interesting to say the least. Just try not to do anything stupid.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Clear high.
I don't know what happened there, but they did not get going.
Car in front is Rogers.
I'm just glad nobody ran into me,
Got a car high.
because that could have been very bad.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Safety car's out. Full course yellow.
Wasn't a whole lot we could do about that. Just come in and get that repaired and see what it does for us. That was definitely not. They just wrecked in front of us.
Caution, pay attention. You just fucking dumped me. You just fucking turned left across the nose of my car. Yeah, you're not allowed to cuss on iRacing. I mean, fuck, I don't care. I didn't cuss at someone. I said a bad word. It'd be fine. We're adults here.
Of course, I wanted to hear whose fault that was, but there's a lot of people involved in that, to say the least. So
What's your speed limit in the pits? You've got plenty of fuel.
we're just gonna at least come down here and try to get our damage fixed. I think we hit them square enough where we'll be okay, but I could be wrong. Alright, so we only had 11 seconds of damage. That's pretty good. Like I said, we kind of hit them square. We were slowing down. We kind of hit them square enough that I think it's okay. And tires are fine, so. Feel like they got a lot of people though, so we'll see. A lot of times after you get that second caution, then you can be good to go for the rest of the race. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Somebody looks like either they're blowed up or in the process of blowing up. He's definitely jacked up, though. I can tell you that much for sure. And now it's going to be about surviving the rest of the race because, well, yeah. You got another one pitting. We should be kind of close to where we were at the. Yes, we're in 12th. We're close to where we were when the wreck happened, so that tells you how many people were either A, involved or just maybe not even necessarily involved, but just wanted to go in and maybe check to see if they had a good amount of damage or what. I think the 18 stayed out, which he got hit by us from behind, so the 21 looks like he might have some damage too. So we're gonna see. That's one thing. It's still the same kind of package that I had on the Gen 6 cars. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be the same about these type races on these 1.5-mile tracks, except for I feel like you're going to have some better grip, and it's going to be easier to go flat out longer. So there's that has to be worried about as well. But we'll see. I'm surprised the guy in second didn't come and pit because he hadn't pitted yet. But
Green flag, we're racing.
Clear outside.
all right, we'll take that.
Car high.
P11.
Still there. Hold your line. You're clear high.
Somebody blinking up there.
Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
21 and 18. Or the 21 didn't even look like he had a spoiler on the back.
Hold your line.
P9. You've just done at 32.6.
Hold your line. Still
I
there.
think we're okay.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
8th place. That was 30.9.
Still there. Hold your line.
I mean, the 18 probably gonna be faster than us down the straight, but
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
oh,
Still there. Hold your line.
P9.
Still there. Hold your line. You're clear outside.
it was a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, but I felt like we kind of had to make that move.
Okay, Josh, the next car is Hodge. Seventh position.
And I kind of want to be on the bottom.
Carlo.
And that's the guy that's on the oldest tires on track.
Hold your line. Still there. Inside clear.
God.
Car on your inside. Hold your line.
P5.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. Carlo. You're clear inside.
Alright, I was definitely holding my breath there. That was all very close. Whew.
P4. Your last lap time was 30.7. Okay.
Car inside. Rewind, you're in the middle. Hold your line. Clear high. Inside. Clear all round.
Those runs on the outside are ridiculous.
On the outside. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
P5. That lap was 31.2.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear high, car high. Hold your line.
Just give these guys some room.
You're clear outside. You've got a car high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear high. Car outside.
P7.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Now, 20's doing a pretty good job to be on such older tires.
Outside. Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
I think for us it's time to start changing our lane.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear outside. Outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
He's killing our tires. I need to just let him go and then try to make a run on
Still
him.
there. Hold your line.
P8. That lap was 31.5.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're clear high.
Alright, he finally succumbed to the pressure of the tires falling off. He may end up being the next caution, though.
Okay, Josh, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. P7. That lap was 31.5. The gap to Rebecca ahead is now 0.7.
hope we didn't mess up our tires too much.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 102 Fahrenheit.
I think we'll be okay, but we're definitely catching back up to a couple of these guys.
Your lap time was 31.5.
I feel like if anything, we can get ourselves in a good little rhythm. Because to me, that's kind of what Atlanta is on some of these. Is a rhythm track. You want to find a good lift point, a good turn in, get your car settled in, then drive on off. We might be able to get this guy, but then Kevin behind us is... Right now, he seems like he's a little bit faster than us. So if he does get to us, I'm not gonna push the issue too much.
That lap was at 31.7. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
If we stay up here on this high side, we might can eventually get us a good little run.
Barker is now in the lead. P7.
Ooh, she's tight. We got a lap car up here.
That lap was at 31.8.
I'm gonna get out of the throttle.
High. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear outside. Car low. Still there. Clear all round.
Probably need to start using the brakes a little bit.
P8.
Gonna slow us down on the entry, but I think it'll save us on the exit. Yeah, it felt pretty good.
Walker is getting closer. The gap's now 1.5 seconds.
Got a car on the outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
I mean, I'm giving him room, but we're both gonna lose time if he just doesn't let me go.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Which, in fairness, he doesn't have to, but it's...
Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
Kind of got to regroup now and see if we can find the best way around him, because, I mean, we're faster than him. This is the hard part about Atlanta.
That lap was at 32.5.
You got to find that groove that you can get into where you can make a pass.
You've got a car on the outside. Still there. Hold your line.
P7.
Hold your line.
He's going to get us right back.
Still there. Still there. Clear high.
8th place.
Alright, so we're going to sit behind him for a lap or two, regather our stuff, and then go for the move.
On the outside.
I'm not really wanting to go for the move right here, but
Hold your line. You're clear outside. Car outside. You're clear high. Car low. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. You're clear inside.
we'll see if old Curtis can do anything with him up here. I know right now I'm not gonna say we can't, but if depending on what they start doing, we may be able to.
Car is out.
Alright, this is gonna make things real interesting. Real interesting. Let's see what happens. Good on fuel, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's see what the tires are like. It's basically going to be balls to the wall now. This last little bit of run, so we're going to hope we don't get caught up in anything. Kind of thought we were going to go all the way there, but unfortunately we did not quite make it all the way.
The leader, Barker, is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. You've got loads of fuel.
Alright, need a good stop. Yeah, we definitely need to change all four. Alright. So it's basically going to be a sprint here, all out sprint. I'm a little worried, I'm not going to lie. That our third caution of the race so far. There'll probably be at least one more. I'm just hoping we're not in it. So we may have made up some positions right there. Yeah, the 15 is behind us. Yeah, okay, so we're in 7th. We actually made up a couple positions there. 15 got passed. Guess the 25 did too. Yeah. So we passed the 15 and 25. Made up a couple of positions. Alright, so it's going to be important to get a good start. So far, I don't know. I kind of like this car. I mean, it's a little different than the Gen 6 car, but it's not. Hadn't noticed. Like I said, the biggest thing I've noticed is, to me, I feel like the dirty air is more pronounced. Um, I don't know if that's. It's been a minute since I did a mile and a half or above on the with the Gen 6 car before the new season started. Obviously, dirty air was still a factor either way, but I feel like it's more of a factor now. Guess is maybe the best way to put it. Um, but yeah, we're definitely going to just be balls to the wall right here. This last what 7-8
Okay,
laps.
Josh, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Hopefully, we get a good restart and going into 1 and 2. I think you want to be on the bottom, but then if you can work your way up to the top out of 2, take that high line the rest of the way. I think it's the best way to go because that's where you'll get your runs. I don't know. Fingers crossed it stays green and we get a decent finish. We don't get wrecked. Don't wreck ourselves. Don't wreck anybody else. It's kind of 50-50, I feel like, here as far as what may or may not happen. Hopefully everybody's gets their gearing going, doesn't miss a shift, all that good stuff too. Whew. It kind of feels like a super speedway racing these, but after so many laps, you spread out some still.
Green flag.
Carlo.
Somebody either missed a shift or something up there.
Still there. Clear inside. Got a car on the inside. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
Gibson is now leading.
Hold your line.
Or a little tight.
Car inside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
6th place. You've just done a 32.8.
Hold your line.
The dirty air is killer.
Inside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. You're clear inside. Car high. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
P8.
Clear outside. Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high. Got a car high. Clear outside.
Oh, he saved it. No, he didn't. Stay green, stay green, stay green.
Alright, Josh. Push now. Catch up here.
What a run. Holy crap, what a run I got on that. He must have lifted some or something.
Got a car low. Clear low. Inside. In the middle. 3 wide.
Safety car's coming out. Full course yellow.
Well, we almost made it past that. I don't know what this thing idles at, but we're definitely probably down some. Basically, we're just gonna hope for a quick caution or something. I don't know. We're easily down on power, but we may be able to stay on the high side and do something. We almost split it, but just missed it. Um, yeah, I mean, we definitely. Apparently, there's only what 17 cars on the lead lap. Or yes, 17. There's definitely a lot of people messed up in that one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if we'll be able to get a good launch on the restart, but we're starting fourth, so we may be able to, but we may also get run over. Um, I was not sure where to go on that one. There should become two to go, I would guess. Yeah, okay. One attempt at a green white checker. That's all you get. So, becoming one to green here. Like I said, it's a green white checker. There's really, yeah, we could have gave up track position, tried to come get some of this damage fixed, but I don't know. Kind of hoping everybody just jumps it behind us early in the race or in the restart, and then we keep on keep us. I don't know. A top 10 at least is what I'm hoping for, but I don't know what we got going on behind us as far as damage wise, because there was two incidents on that little short run, and one of them was definitely um, multiple cars. More than one probably was, but one for sure. But like I said, we're down on horsepower, no doubt about that. Probably about 150 horsepower down. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. Or 17's leading. I felt like we were faster than him. We were up around him, but we haven't had a clean car most of the race, so.
Safety car in this lap.
Be interesting to see what happens. I don't want to be up this far, but I just, you know, get to the white flag. Maybe the chaos will happen behind us, and we still lock in a good finish. Uh, we'll see. Just gonna watch the leader here, see what happens. We're gonna find out real quick how slow we really are.
Clear all round. Car low.
You're fine.
Clear low. Car low. Hold your line. Still there. There's a car on your inside. Hold your line. You're in the middle.
Yeah, we are very slow.
Hold your line. You're in the middle. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear high. Clear all round.
P15, last lap.
Well, we're definitely going to lose some I rating. Yeah, that's disappointing to say the least. Get caught up in other
Place.
people's
Okay, we're done.
mistakes and messes our race up, but not a whole lot we can do about that. Let's see if maybe I could see. Man, neither are going. I guess I could have jumped right to the bottom right down there, but I didn't know how close he was. I was that close to finishing or making it through. We would have probably got a really good finish. But unfortunately, that's just the way she goes sometimes. Uh, probably, wasn't a horrible loss, so it definitely could have been worse. But you know what? For the first race of the season in a new car, definitely take it. Trying to give me a screenshot here. That's how close we were to missing it. Well, let's see if we can see what we lost. Yep, so lost 7 I rating. Should have not lost that much, but we did. It is what it is. But hey, we finished the race. That's all that matters. Thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you later.